Steve is going to teach you one of the world's best card tricks using 4 aces. He puts 4 small piles of cards in front of every ace. The magician will now put all 4 aces in different places inside the piles. Let's watch. There goes the second ace, the third ace, and also the last ace goes inside the deck. The magician explains that he will make a magical move, and then the first ace will turn over by itself. Oops, something went wrong. It's not an ace. But don't worry, this 7 will help the magician to find the ace of clubs. He counts down 7 cards, and exactly the 7th card is now the ace of clubs. Now the magician makes the magical move twice, just to make sure this time another ace will turn itself over. And yes, there is the second ace. It worked. Now he will spell all the letters of the next one, which will be the ace of hearts. Ace of hearts. And there is the ace of hearts. For the last ace, the magician will first shuffle all the cards. He has no idea where to find the last ace, but with a magical 3-way shuffle, he will reveal the last ace. Steve is now going to explain this mind-blowing routine.
Hi everyone, Steve Carlin here. Thanks for watching. We're going to the explanation of this 4-ace card trick, and I assure you, if you perform this trick for your audience, you will look like a pro-level magician. All right, it's that good. We need a setup. We need to put the aces in this order, exactly this order: spades, hearts, diamonds, and clubs. And then we have a shuffle deck, but we need on the bottom we need a 7 because we're going to use it for the trick. So 1 7 will be upside down on the bottom. For now, we have the 7 already in position. Then we want to put small piles in front of the ace. The first pile has to be exactly 10 cards, all right? So if I count the cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 cards, but the audience saw that I was counting. You don't want that, all right? It has to look random. So what you can practice is you push small blocks of 3, that's 3, that's 6, that's 9, that's 1 more, it's 10, right? You have to practice that. So that's 3, that's 6, that's 9, that's 1. Now it doesn't look like you're counting, but you did. You have 10 cards. Let me show you one last time. So I will put some cards here in front of every card. Now I counted 10 cards. Okay, perfect, 10 cards here. The ace of diamonds needs another pile, but it has to come from the bottom, including this 7. So what you're going to do is put the deck on the table and put a quarter in front of the ace of diamonds. And this doesn't matter, put another quarter and another quarter, okay? So we have 10 cards here. We have a pile with the 7 on the bottom. Doesn't matter how much card it is. Doesn't matter how much, doesn't matter how much, all right? And you pretend that it's all random. Now, we take the first pile, spread the cards, take the ace, and you will also pretend that you put it anywhere in the deck. It looks like it doesn't matter, but this ace of clubs has to be exactly on the 5th position from the downside. 1, 2, 3, 4, over there. So you will look at the cards, you will count, and then you put it on the 5th position. You will put it, of course, face down. But if you do it fast, so I look, I see 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, and I push it in, and also push it a little bit more to the middle. So now it looks like it's in the middle, but actually it's on the 4th and the 5th position, okay? But if you push it a little bit more there, that way, it looks like it's in the middle. Okay, 5th position from the bottom. There goes the ace of clubs. You hold the deck, take the second card, which is the ace of diamonds, take this pile with the 7 on the bottom, never show that one. So take the whole deck, never show the 7, and put it on top. Now the ace of diamonds goes in between, all right? Now we go to the third pile. I drop this, I take the third pile, take the ace, I show them again, turn over. I show the ace of spades, ace of hearts, and I put it back. Now I make a pinky break on the ace of hearts. So I can do that in one move. Let me show you one more time. I pick up the ace, show them one more time, push it back and make a pinky break. So it means that my pink is now underneath the ace of hearts. I want that because when I put this deck on top of the ace of hearts, everything is now above my pinky, ace and all the cards over there. Then I pretend that I will cut. I put everything on the bottom. Okay, there's the ace of hearts. And these are just random cards, so I can cut a little bit like I'm shuffling. All right. The situation now is I have one ace here, ace of hearts. I have a 7 and I have an ace of diamonds over there. That's the situation right now. Then I take the last pile, take the ace of spades, and I will leave it in the middle. The ace of spades now comes exactly next to the ace of hearts. All right. What I like to do now, I will make this move one time, and I tell them the first ace will automatically turn over, face up. There you have it. Oops, it went wrong. I pretended it went wrong. It's a 7. So I tell the audience, don't worry, this 7 will help me to find the first ace. So what I'm going to do, I go to the 7. All the cards above, in front of the 7, I turn over, like so. Now I take the 7, but I also take this card, which is the ace of diamonds. And how am I going to do that? I push them together. I have another pinky break, so they are together now. Push them together and take them as one card. There are 2. Take them as one card and put it here on top. Make sure that the ace, which is face down, never shows. So you put them all together very carefully. And then you count 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 7th card from the 7 of clubs will be the first ace. Turn this over and you're ready for the second ace. The second ace goes automatically. I like to pretend that I forgot in the first round to do it twice. So now I will do it twice. So this time it has to go right. And there it is. Yes, the ace of diamonds. Take all the cards up. Put the ace of diamonds on the table. Now split the deck. So I put the card on the table. Leave this on the table and the rest goes on top. So I split the deck. Now the next card will be the ace of hearts. I'm going to spell ace of hearts. Hearts. Ace of hearts. All the letters, and then we get the ace of hearts. Now the last one will be the ace of spades. The ace of spades is right here. All right. So you know after the ace of hearts comes the ace of spades. What I'm going to do is I push the card forward and make a pinky break. Push the card forward, make a pinky break. Don't show them. Take all these cards, put them on top. There is the ace. I'm having it with the pinky. Drop it. There's the ace. And now you make some cuts. This is all random, doesn't matter what you do. So now the ace of spades is on the bottom. You can shuffle the way you like. You can shuffle false like so. Make sure it always stays on the bottom. You can use your favorite false shuffle. Always stays on the bottom. You can even do this. Always stays on the bottom here. And to reveal the last ace of spades, I like to use this move. 1, 2, and 3. There's the ace. I will show you how you do that. There's the ace. Put your finger and take 1/3 of the deck, push it forward. With this index finger, you take another 1/3 and drop it over there. The ace is still there. Now push out your thumb, take this deck and put it on top, and push out the last ace like so. It looks difficult, but it's really not. Let me show you one more time. The ace of spades is on the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Looks really cool. And there you have it, the last ace of spades. All right, guys, there you have it. A beautiful card trick using 4 aces. The algorithm will suggest a new video for me here on the screen. I want to thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Ciao.